Hello folks, welcome to my newest Let's Play. That's right, it's on the Nintendo GameCube, sort of. It is actually a Game Boy Color game, and I can only record Game Boy Color with the Game Boy player. First I gotta balance out my GameCube first. Okay. That's right, Kirby Tilt and Tumble on the Game Boy Color. A very odd game to play with the GameCube, that's for sure. And it's so weird how I have to play this. But I'm not going to be cutting myself. It'll be a lot of editing. So I'm not going to bother with that. So let's just get right into the game. Level 1-1. Hi. Basically, you're going to see at least 10 minutes of footage from me each day. Minimum. The premise of this game is just to get to from beginning of level to end of level. I'm going to show you something cool with these bumpers here. If you bounce off them, you can turn invincible and get a bunch of 1-ups. Oh, Kirby in the hole. Press A to make him jump. So I'm holding my GameCube and the controller is on top. It's kind of weird. But it works. There's 3 kind of stars, and they come in 2 different sizes. These small red ones, if you collect 6 of them, every one you collect after that will give you an extra life, which is pretty cool. Those yellow stars, if you collect 50, they give you an extra life. Oh, and I didn't mean to do that. There's 4 Waddle Dees here, and if you kill them all at once, they turn into blue stars, in which you collect those, you get an extra life. Alright. And you can control this by tilting the GameCube, or Game Boy. This yellow big star is a warp star, common to Kirby. And these take you to bonus levels, in which there's a ton of free lives usually to be gathered. I think there's also some warps you can find in some of them. And some will give you, can give you some time, some health, a bunch of stuff. In these bonus rooms, your time doesn't tick away, which is nice. Alright, and you can flip the GameCube / Game Boy by just kind of flicking it, and that'll pop you up. Alright, and in here we got a giant blue star. These will take you to a bonus level at the end of the level, and they're in a lot of the different levels. I don't know if there's one in every level. There's a bunch. I know I'm explaining a lot of stuff, but that's what this first video is going to be. A lot of explaining. Which is really cool, because a lot of different puzzles and whatnot get introduced in every level. And you can flip flip Kirby there, and you can change those from stars to clocks, and vice versa. And you notice how those are shining stars? That's because they were red, but since I've collected 6, now they're extra lives. So you get a whole bunch of those. Alright, and before we jump in the goal there, we're actually going to go over here to get this giant red star. This is your thing you're looking for in every level, and you, it goes toward your goal percentage.